Good morning all, it's Phil again. Been a while since I was out on the bike, been a while since I recorded anything on the camera. Hope everything's working. Right, lots of updates for what's been going on with me. The first one I'm going to mention is not the most important, but it's the most recent. That's my car. I think you can see it. It's a Saab 9.3. It's a 1.9 diesel and it's an automatic. It is not a performance car, it's not a sports car, it's not anything special. It's 4 years old. It's 3.5, I think 3.5 years old. And there's no reason that it should be expensive to insure. And that's what I'm going to talk about, the insurance. My insurance is due for renewal and I got my reminder yesterday, my renewal, from the company that I'm with. Now, one of the other things that's happened while in the last few weeks, on the 10th of February it was my birthday. I'm now 40. So I'm 40 years old. I've got full no claims discount, which on the renewal from my insurers, it says they allow 13 years no claims discount and it's 73% discount. So 40 years old, full license which I've had for 20 years. I've got 13 years no claims discount, but it's actually 19 years since I've had a claim. And to insure that car, which is, as I've described to you, is nothing special, it's £1,435.62. £1,435.62. So is it because the car's special? No, that's not a special car. It's a diesel, it's an automatic, and it's not a high performance car. It's not. I bought it for 13 and a half grand. It's probably now worth about half of that. So if you estimate 6 or 7 grand's worth of car, how can they want £1,435 to insure it? And the clue is just there. Because of the area that I live in, and because of the crime in the area that I live. There's car crime, and unfortunately, if you've heard of Bradford, as I might have mentioned before, you might have heard of Bradford for all the wrong reasons. It's because of the riots, the trouble, the crime. So the postcode on I've seen an insurance database which lists postcodes of the UK and their categories, and the one I live in, Bradford BD8, is the second most expensive insurance postcode in the country. So you get a car that's nothing special, a person with a full clean driving licence which has never been endorsed. I've never been penalised, never been, there's never been any points, no speeding, not that I've been caught for. So a non too special car with a perfectly clean driving licence and a 40-year-old man has to pay over £1,400 to insure a car. Last year I think I paid £1,582, so it's come down £147-ish. My maths quickly was correct. But why? So last year they took £1,582 from me. They didn't hear from me again all year. They just took the money. I never asked for anything back from the money. I never contacted them, never needed anything from them. And this year they want another £1,435. There is no reward, there is no benefit from keeping yourself clean, legal. But anyway, that's my first gripe of the day. Car insurance, what a rip-off. For the bike I pay £471, and the only reason I can justify that is because I passed my test on the 20th of December, and by the 28th of December I've got a Phaser 600, and I'd only been riding for 1 month, having lessons and taking theory tests and practical tests before I got this. So yeah, maybe high risk. It's a fairly powerful bike as a first person's bike. I didn't own a 125, I didn't have a 33 brake horsepower restriction. I went straight from don't own a bike, took some lessons, passed my test, had a 600cc Phaser. So £471 to insure the bike. Now, just in comparison, a chap who I work with called Chris has got a similar powered bike, I think, to mine. It's an older model. It's a 2000 Thundercat. So he's got a Yamaha, I think it's a YZF 600 Thundercat. He's younger than I am. He's had a few run-ins with the law and points and a ban, which I won't go into any details, it's not my business, but he's been banned, he's had points. His insurance on his Thundercat 600 is £137, and they gave him free 12 months breakdown cover. Mine's £471 because I've got no claims discount. I don't know how many years Chris has got actually, to be honest, but I'm older, cleaner, and it's expensive. And he took great joy in teasing me about it yesterday when he brought his renewal in and showed me, or he printed out a renewal off the internet, an insurance quote from the internet, £137. So I'm paying three and a half times more for this. I'm paying three and a half times more than I should be for the car insurance, in my opinion. If I change it, my better half lives in Rye in East Sussex on the south coast, and that's one of the lower insurance brackets in the country. So if I get an insurance quote for my car, but using the address in Rye, it comes down to about £450. So to insure the car here, £14.35. To insure it in Rye, £450. But of course you can't do that. That would be illegal. My driving licence is in this address. Bank is at this address. Employment has got this address listed. All my utility bills come to this address. There's the logbook for the car and the bike are at this address. There's no way an insurance company is going to believe that I live at another address. So I might, if I did it, I would insure the car and save £1,000. I would insure the bike and save maybe £200-300. And then first time I ever needed them, or anything happened, an accident, God forbid, or anything went missing or stolen or damaged, if I contacted the insurance company, they'd say, no, it's null and void because you lied. And they would be quite right. I'd have no leg to stand on. So I wouldn't be insured, it would be invalid. So what's the point paying £600 to insure a car and bike, which is not worth anything? You can't use it. First time you need it, it's gone. It's useless, you can't have it. So that's that. I will do a quick, I'll go for a quick ride around and show you. I mean, this is the street I live on.